Welcome to the Strange Files, where reflection becomes emergence, taking ordinary things and spiraling them into life principles, metaphors, and new perspectives on possibility, seeing life from new angles. Have you ever looked at an ordinary object and thought, that can teach me something? Such as, a whisk can become a reflection on connection. A train track can become a way of understanding progressive recurrence. Even your housework can reveal something about maintenance, rhythm, and life. This podcast is a place for spiraling life principles through ordinary things and for exploring the reflections, patterns, and perceptions that shape how we move through life. It's an exploration about noticing and about what becomes possible when we see from new angles. I often use ordinary things as metaphors because everyday life can carry more meaning than we first notice. It's less about giving answers and more about opening exploration from a different lens. It's not overthinking. It's evolving thought that can provoke new perspectives. Awareness can refine expression. So hold on to your seats. This ride could get a little weird. I'm Lisa. Welcome to the Strange Files. Have you ever noticed that the way you see something isn't actually the thing itself? It's just your version of it. And most of the time, we don't question that version. We just live inside it. This isn't a podcast about giving you answers. It's about showing you that there might be more to what you're already looking at. Because sometimes it's not that life is complicated. It's that we've been looking at it the same way for so long, we don't realize there are other ways to see it. I've always had this way of looking at things, where something ordinary doesn't just stay ordinary. A situation, a moment, even something simple can open up into something else. Not because I'm trying to force meaning into it, but because it's already there. I don't just look at what's in front of me, I look at what it connects to, what it reflects, what it might be showing me, beyond what it looks like on the surface. And when you start seeing like that, things begin to shift. This isn't about becoming me, and it's not about copying how I think. Because the moment you try to mirror someone else, you lose the chance to understand how you see things. This is about opening something up in yourself so you can start noticing your own patterns, your own connections, your own perspective. Think about this. Have you ever been driving somewhere, following a route that's already been set out for you? And you're so focused on getting there that everything else just becomes background. The signs on the side of the road, the turnings, the different directions you could take, they're all there, but you're not really seeing them. They just blur past. Not because they don't matter, but because your attention is already committed to the path you're on. Sometimes we don't miss the signs, we just stop looking for them. And sometimes there are other routes available to you, different ways of getting to the same place. But you don't even consider them because you're following what's already been laid out for you. That doesn't mean the route you're on is wrong, but it might not be the only one. And that's what this is about. Not finding the right answer, but realizing there might be more than one way to see what's already there. Because once you start noticing that, something changes. And you don't always see it straight away, but the seed's already been planted. So as you move through the rest of your day, just notice what you might not have been noticing before. And if something feels different, don't rush to explain it. Just look again. And if something from this stays with you, pay attention to where it shows up again. That's usually where it starts to mean something. And we will pick this up again soon. I will meet you there.